So I go to UC Davis tomorrow, and one thing that I've learned through the Hereditary Angioedema Association page is that they're going to give me a rescue medicine, which means it's going to help if I'm in an attack tomorrow. So I'm trying everything I can today to get myself into an attack tomorrow. And what that's meaning today is riding my bicycle like a madman. It means drinking vodka like a madman, and whatever else I can find to do today that's going to cause me to go into a hereditary angioedema attack tomorrow. Now, if they give me the medicine and it works, then that's how they decide that I have it, because there is no blood test for type 3, which is what I have. And I will make sure that I get the proper diagnosis just by being in an attack. So away I go. I wish I could film while I'm riding, but carrying a backpack with a camera on and stuff is just that much pressure that I can't handle, and I have to save my backpack for days that I go grocery shopping, and having to ride my bike down there to do it, and so I can't really afford to do expenditure that way on my body. So anyways, I'm just gonna have to carry it in my pocket. And I wish I was videotaping the whole thing, but I'm gonna be riding my cow for a little while today. I've been riding. God knows I love it. I could not have done this without my sponsor, vodka. It's been a huge help with me today to get out here and do this, to make sure that I'm into the biggest attack I can possibly come up with tomorrow. Anyways, they've told me a lot about these medicines and stuff, how they're helping people not go into attacks, but I'm not sure that, I'm not sure of my attacks. Am I in one? I don't know. This shit's been going so long, I don't know when I'm in an attack and when I'm not. It's also been suggested that HAE will cause nerve damage, and that's kind of what my body feels like right now, is that there's a whole lot of nerve damage going on. My daughter seems to feel that it might be irreversible, and that would be fantastic. I hope so, because if not, well, then my life is kind of fucked up, and my bicycle here is kind of going to be alone, and I can't really have that. As long as I'm breathing, I need to be riding. And I see a little trail that goes right along here. It looks like a deer path. I'm gonna try it and take it. So yeah, I'm still riding. I'll keep riding until the bike has no more power and it's still at 5 bars, or I give up and the hernia starts really fucking throbbing. Yeah, that's right. I still have the hernia, and this has all been part of me not being able to get this hernia fixed and operated on as the HAE. So I finally get to UC Davis, get a diagnosis so I can get this fucking hernia operated on, because it's been more of a pain in my ass than a pain in my ass. And I'll tell you what, something's got to be done with it soon, because I can't do anything for more than 15 minutes before fucking shit starts coming down. This morning I was rinsing out my dish sink, and I saw a plastic spoon starting to head down into the garbage disposal as I had it on, and I reached out real quick just to shut off that garbage disposal before the plastic spoon went down it, and it sent such a pain up my arm, and it's still throbbing. And I think that was my decision today, to start drinking vodka. And now that I've had some vodka, now I can come out and ride a little bit, because what else am I going to do? Play with my cat? Yeah, even the cat's tired of me playing with the cat. So anyways, I've come out and run across a few people on trails and stuff today, and I passed them up. They were pretty excited about that, because they're going, whoa, I didn't even see it coming. Like, that's right, you didn't. Remember that wheel, Jadossi. You didn't even see it coming. I had to come home and have another shot of vodka. Took another puff of pot. Not really pot, I had a roach and some stuff that I scraped out of another bowl. It's working pretty good. Now I'm gonna go for some more riding. Alright, there. It's been a hell of a ride, man. I tell you what, man, I'm passing trucks, they're collecting dust. I'm trying to stay out of the dust because, you know what, that might cause me to go and do an attack. So I've been riding real close to these trucks that I've been passing and stuff. It's been pretty cool. They're all looking at me like I'm nuts. Well, I am kind of nuts. I have hereditary angioedema. Yeah, that kind of makes me nuts. Came back up to where I was earlier today where I was passing cars and stuff, and I just passed another one. That's so cool. Tells me that I'm on the right path. And basically I'm going to go down the same trail that I just did. I don't like to ride them real fast after I haven't ridden them for a month or so, because you don't know what changes on a dirt path. And then so I'm definitely, look at this guy's going to turn around for me. That's kind of exciting. Maybe I'll ride them and see what they're doing. So we're up the hill just a little bit further because I wanted to go down really fast today. And so I'm hitting the outer edge. That truck turned around and kind of kept going the other way. Yeah, I went up to meet them and they had nothing to say to me, so that's okay. Most people don't. It's all good. Anyways, you know, you come up out here in the mountains and shit, and all you can see is like this great big huge fucking house over there and shit. And you know, this great big rock right here. Well, I'm over a certain rock that I am the house. You know, it's a beautiful house out here, and I'm really, you know, a little bit green with envy that they own a house way up here. Yeah, this is even more outskirts of everything than even I am, and that kind of makes me just kind of envious just a little bit. So I guess if I ever wanted something, it'd be a great big fucking house out here in the middle of nowhere. And you know, I say that until like wintertime comes, but hey, you know what, even my bike can get me through the winter. I'm hoping. So I'm on my way down. I'm going to be riding this sucker pretty damn fast. And I sure wish I could take you with me and show you how fast I'm going and stuff, but yeah, I'll keep record. So there's been a few changes since the last time that I got to ride my bike like this. And you know, a lot of it has been that the whole swelling and pain and discomfort and just shattering freaking, that's what it feels like, is my whole side's been shattered. And then yeah, it's all moved to the left side, so I haven't been riding because every time I do ride it, it's like fucking something shattering to my shoulders and my hips and my legs and my feet. And well, I just discovered something new on my way down here today, that my hands feel like they're freaking glass and that they're being just broken up piece by piece by piece by piece as I ride. And that's something new. It's both hands. So I'm not sure. Of course, both shoulders still hurt, and the pain still goes down both sides of my body now. But it seems to be pulling more towards the left. And that's like I say, new. And so anyways, I keep trying to video journal all this and stuff, so that I have a little something to go on tomorrow at UC Davis. And because I get down there and get brain fog, and that ain't gonna be no good, and that happens quite often. So there's always a possibility that I might not make it till tomorrow, and I always wanted to have, you know, like a picture of myself, you know, at Beckworth Peak 4 miles, and so now I got it. You know, the only thing that's frightened me today is when I was looking at myself upside down and stuff. I wonder how that happened. I have no idea, but we'll roll with it anyways. It seems to be my life. Everything a little bit upside down. But you know, I sure have a pretty beard to go on these days. God damn. If I don't say so myself. So I usually walk through the, you know, the train stations and stuff, and I definitely don't walk anywhere really, because I have a bike to ride. But you know, I thought that this would be pretty cool for you guys to see. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah. It's pretty cool, the old trains that we got going on here and stuff. Yeah, and they're starting, these are all in line to be fixed up and restored and stuff, and I definitely like to be a part of that. I sure would. Anyways, yeah, I'm on my bike right now. Shit, we're doing almost 2 miles an hour. Anyway, I can only walk along tracks like this for a second, and the hernia starts hurting, so I gotta quit. So, I'm starting to get fairly drunk, and I probably shouldn't be out riding, but you know what? It's such a beautiful day, and since I've been riding, some of my pain has subsided. I mean, a lot of my pain has subsided. Now, I know a lot of you can say, hey, maybe that's vodka, but you know what? When I'm sitting here drinking vodka, that pain don't subside. So, more riding. Here we go. Okay, so I came down to the co-op, and they just basically said, hey, what do you got for pain? And they gave me a little something, and I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see, and so I'll be back. And well, at least the anxiety is gone today that I can get down here and do this for myself. And I'm hoping it works, because me and the store, we're going to have a long-time relationship if it does. So one thing I've learned through my travels is that sometimes for me to go into an entire attack, it's going to take some trauma. And, that means like a body injury or, death or something. Well, I can't think of too many people that are going to die on me where it's going to affect me the way that I need to be affected tomorrow. Well, that's not true. But anyways, oh shit, the river's running the wrong way again. I just can't even believe that shit. Anyways, I hit my hand while riding on a tree, and it's sending shivers down my spine right now as we speak. And so I do believe that's trauma that's going to keep me into this attack for the rest of the day. And I'm setting myself up tomorrow for success, believe it or not. My whole life has been backwards. Everything that I've ever had to do is backwards, because what works for people don't work for me, and it never has. And I had to figure that out at like age 7. And when my parents started taking me to doctors and stuff to try and figure out what the pain was, and they were telling me, my mother and my father, you guys are fucking nuts. This kid is nuts. Yeah. I guess I'm starting to understand what nuts means, and that's outside the box. And well, I'm nuts. I'm fucking crazy. I always have been my entire life, and I have the scars to prove it. Some kitty cat's been going through some kind of a nasal thing, where he can't sneeze, he can't get it out, and there's quite a bit of congestion in his nose, and I can hear it when he's breathing and stuff, and I haven't known what to do about it. I haven't been able to take him to a vet or anything. So what I did today was I just opened up a little jar of mentholatum, and I set it next to him. And you know what? He ain't moved since. He's just been kind of breathing this air in here, and when I walk into the room, I can smell it, and so I know it's getting around, and he seems to be a little bit happier. I can only hear him breathing a little bit. Anyways, Miss Kiwi, here's to your health, buddy. I love you so much, man. I'll do whatever it takes to help you. Sometimes it helps me to come out here and visit my family. I don't know why. It's the dimensional side of me that nobody really wants to see. I don't know. Anyways. Some of this stuff makes me feel fucking just strong as fuck, because these people had to go through what I went through, and they did it. Yeah, probably not too well. They probably complained their whole fucking life about it, but hey, these are my people out here. Well, I made it home. Yeah, that's enough riding for one day. Let's give this a shot. We'll see what's going on. If this helps. It's got turmeric in it, and yeah, I'll give it a shot. Okay, I'm riding as much as I could. That hurt. That hurt bad, and my hand is definitely hurting tonight. I cracked it on a tree, doing a single trail track today. My bike's a little too big for it, but I did it anyways. I'm about to have a good night here, and I'm gonna edit this video and send it on out, and be ready for another one tomorrow, because tomorrow I go to UC Davis and get this shit answered once and for all.